This is the northern end of the South Core Banks, Cape Lookout. As you can see, the sound is right over there, maybe 200 yards over there to the west, and the ocean is right here. At this point on the island, there is no back sand road to drive on. It's pretty much the beach. And the nor'easters of this past year really took their toll on it. The beach is pretty much impassable at high tide. Up there, that far point out there, is Drum Inlet, New Drum Inlet, which was artificially created. It was dredged to create sound to sea access for the fishing village of Atlantic, which is over there on the western side of the sound. And Atlantic is actually where the Portsmouth ferry runs from. The other side of this inlet over there is the Middle Core Banks, which is separated from the North Core Banks by Old Drum Inlet, which Old Drum Inlet is pretty much just an overwash at high tide. In fact, sometimes it fills in enough that they actually open it up to driving between North Core and Middle Core Banks. That inlet actually closes off. We were up there 2 years ago. You couldn't get on Middle Core Banks, but Middle Core is like 3 miles long between the two inlets. And this island here runs about 20-25 miles down to the southern point of it, and then there's Shackleford Banks, which is another 9 miles. I think North Core Banks, Portsmouth Island's about 20 miles long or so. But if you were up on that north end and had something going on and they needed to get to you, and it's high tide, you can see they can't get to you, because you really don't want to drive that close to the water. So they would probably have to medevac you out of here. It'll be interesting to see what happens to this beach here on this north end over the next few years. Maybe it'll roll over on itself and move westward, and there'll be a little more surface out here to drive on. I ain't gonna try it. All right.